Welcome back to my flippin' van life. Today we are at Slater Street Antiques, and I've never been here before. It's right outside Kansas City on the Kansas side, and I found this amazing crystalline mug, and it was only like $12 or something, but I held it, I walked around with it for a minute, and then I ultimately decided against it. It would have been for me, not for resale, because it's not big enough. It just does not hold enough coffee. I'm on the hunt for a crystalline mug that's bigger. All right, let's keep looking. There's some vintage clothing here. And then we found some ceramics, some barware, looks like some pink depression glass down there. And then I found these MCM looking ceramic cups, and I'm like, those are definitely not big enough for coffee, but I did like the flower design on them. I thought that was real pretty. And the thing about this antique mall, everything is so nicely laid out. It's very organized. It's extremely clean. I really enjoyed my trip here. This brass deer dish was so cute. I think it was like 20 something dollars. So right where it needs to be. That frog was huge. And then they had a lot of really nice furniture, like this dresser. Like, look how nice. Like, I think somebody there remodels it, like refurnishes it and sells it there, because it was a lot and they did a nice job. And over here was a little hutch with some drawers. And then I found this little, it was kind of like cloisonne, but it was kind of also mesh, like you could look through it and see through the fine metal. It's almost like the enamel work wasn't complete on it. It was, I've never seen anything like it. It was like $12. And some turtles up here. I've had this little turtle before. His shell comes off and he's a little trinket dish. And then up here there was also a couple more turtles and a basket of fruit. All right, let's look over here. There was a little bit of old jars with metal lids. Lots of artwork here. All right, over here I found this cute little owl belt buckle, and I'm like, well, we have the owl sale coming up. It was $16, but I'm like, who wants a belt buckle? Do people wear belt buckles anymore? And then the Pyrex and the mushroom pattern. It's the only one I like. Don't like the colors on it. It's so weird. I wish I would have done it bright turquoise. Oh well. All right, let's look at the jewelry. There's some nice pieces in here. Nothing super sparkly and rhinestoney that I look for, but they were nice. Had to check them out anyways. And let's keep looking. There was a ton of wall art here. Like, there's a nice mirror. I think that was only like $50 or something. I had to check it out because I liked it so much. There's a wicker green chair over in the corner as well. Some needlepoint, crewel. Just lots and lots of stuff for your walls. All right, let's keep going over here. And then I didn't know what I was picking up. I didn't realize it was a bracelet until I had it in my hand. I thought it was like attached into that dish, and I'm like, what is this dish? But it was two different things. All right, let's keep looking. More jewelry up here. And again, not anything super sparkly or glittery. But then I'm like, there's egret scissors. I just sold a pair of egret scissors and they wanted $54 for theirs. So maybe there's something onto those egret scissors and I have no idea. I didn't know. I just sold it. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Somebody got a good deal on them and I'm okay with that. Ooh, I like that bookshelf with the spindle legs. And looking down at this shelf. Not seeing anything I particularly need. Oh, what caught my attention was this little prayer book. It was made in Germany, and oh, that celluloid picture frame was really good too. And I was wondering what caught my attention. The way the vendor marked their tags, it looked like it was 2 books for $12. I guess their vendor number is 2, and I was like confused, and that's what kind of like, I only see 1 book. But anyway, I figured it out and moved on because it makes it look like it's a set. All right, over here there was some more barware. I love those flower pictures up on the wall. And down over here there was even more barware. Look at all the art though. Like, the art was like just stunning. Okay, over here's the art barware. I love that tray. they had some really nice stuff. I don't know. Barware doesn't sell well for me though, so I don't usually pick it up that often. I mean, it's got to be something pretty significant. And I'll show you a set coming up that really caught my eye, and I'm like, I'm going to be on the hunt for these. That blue dish also kind of puzzled me. I'd never seen it before. I like the globe. I love globes. Of course I love globes. They're round. I love all things that are round. So I was looking at that. I think it was only like $16 or something. And over here, the cute little tea set. I love, love, love that chair. And then I'm looking in here. They had a bunch of Fire King white D-handle mugs, and they were like 2 for $12 and 20% off. So I'm like, that's a good deal. You're getting like $5 each. I don't need any. Those mugs are so small. Like, I don't know how people drink anything out of them. You can't even fit like 3 teaspoons of coffee in it. All right, let's keep going. That's it. Artist palette. Well, this is a really cool mail slot looking thing, but I don't think I've ever seen like an artist palette in real life, and it's so neat. It was made of wood. I'm like, huh, don't see that every day. And then they had more furniture. There's some antlers there. And I'm checking out what's in that jar. I still don't know what's in that jar. Real pretty flowers. The art, again, is what keeps catching my eye. Don't forget to look up when you're in antique malls, because you'll find some stuff that you might have missed. That gingham print. Is that gingham print? Houndstooth? Houndstooth. I don't know what it's called. Houndstooth, I think. I liked it on the chair, though. I don't know if it would fit in any particular decor, but they had Christmas trees, ceramic trees, and, oh, this little dish. It could be Murano. I'm not 100% sure. It had a nice clear polished bottom, and I think it was only like $20. All right. And if you hear heavy breathing, it's Pretzel. He's sitting like right next to me because he's being very needy today, but that's okay. He's getting all the lovin's. All right, what's over here? Oh, this was like so cool. It was $24, so I thought it was like right where it needed to be. Yeah, it was on sale, but it was a spoon bent, and then 2 more spoons made these little owls. And I'm like, how cute is this little sculpture? But it had a little damaged like wear, I shouldn't say damage, wear around the base. And I'm like, I love it. We do have an owl sale coming up on knickknacks, but I'm like, no, I have enough owls. I do have enough owls. I have too many owls, probably. All right, we're still looking at the furniture, some pretty depression glass, some uranium glass, a bar cart. That was pretty cool. And I got a wash basin, some jadeite there. And then this dish, I hardly ever seen them. This is a Jeanette glass bird dish. Look at the birds on there. It's beautiful. It's extremely well done by Jeanette, except that it's flashed. I wish they would have done it with a solid glass, because those would be stunning. It was only $12, which is a very fair price. And I thought about it for a minute, but the flashing was just wearing off. And I'm like, no, Jeanette glass, come on. Oh well, can't go back in time and fix it. But if somebody has the mold out there, please make more. This was a really cool pottery vase. It had 3 little feet, looks like a little cauldron. I don't know if it's vintage or more modern. It's very shiny. And I don't remember how much it was, but I liked it. I liked the drip glaze on it. And then over here, more globes, more pottery, a little bit more furniture and dishes. Let's see. Oh, I love this vase. This is Pottery Craft. They had it for $24, $26. And yeah, it was on sale, but it's like right where it needs to be. I love though how that MCM design, the circles all come together like that. And I kind of regret not getting it. I just love it, but you know, you got to make smart decisions as a reseller. And I don't think I would be able to get much more than that, even though I did love it. Ugh, all right. Let's keep going. We're going to go over to the next booth, and right away I found these purple glasses, and this is the barware I was talking about. I've never seen these before, and the tag said they were Noriaki, so I'm going to be on the hunt for these Noriaki glasses. I love that purple color. They had a set of 3 for $51. I'm like, wow, these must be really pricey glasses. I don't know anything about them. All I knew is they caught my attention, and I liked them. And I wonder if they come in other colors too, but you know, purple's my favorite color in the glass, so. There's some milk glass, some amber glass, all kinds of glass in this particular hutch. And then I'm like, oh, that's Blanco. And then, yep, sure enough, I turned it over. It's a Blanco candle holder. It was only $14, but there's only one, and people typically want a pair, so I did leave it, even though it was Blanco greatness. Look at that blanket. Wow, that was psychedelic. It was very 3D. All right, here we are in a different booth. And I had to check out these napkin ring holders and this set of coasters. I need a set of coasters, and I don't have a set of coasters. So I've been kind of on the hunt, but I don't want to spend like $20 for coasters. So this was really nicely displayed. I like those candle holders. The dog was really cute. And then I found this elephant. They had a lot of brass animals here, actually. They had a couple elephants. I saw a rhino too when I was checking out. But lots of fun brass. And then I'm like, oh, what is this? What are you? Are you an owl? Or are you a monkey? The tag said owl, and of course we had the owl sale coming up. So I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna get you. I don't have any Mexican folk art owls from my sale. So I did, even though I just said I don't need any more owls. He was fantastic enough. And then of course I had to come over here and check out this brass deer. I think it was like 60 something dollars. He was pretty fantastic. More owls, some wall art. They were $16 each. I like the one with the baby owl on it. These are pretty common though. I see them almost everywhere I go. So I'm like, yeah, I got enough owls, especially with the one I just got. And that's okay. It's already listed. It's on knickknacks already. So for the owl sale, it's coming up this weekend. Oh, and then I saw this picture. I'm like, wait a minute. I've seen these in auctions before that went super expensive, and they're not my style. But I wonder if they know who it is, or I was just curious. And so I looked at the tag. They knew who it was, and they had it priced for $250. So I still think that's low for what I saw them going at auction. And that was when I was in Florida. So I don't know what the market is up here for them, but I thought I'd check it out. Oh, and then I found these Rosaline little Fenton basket. It was like $24, which is a pretty good price for Rosaline. The basket, though, just didn't excite me, so I left it. And up here, some mugs and kitchenware, little swan. And I thought this was going to be pottery, but it was very lightweight ceramic, and that surprised me. It's like a little candle holder. It's like in the shape of a donut. All right, over here there was some Afghans, and I'm like, ooh, I don't do Afghans, but those are pretty. All right, let's keep looking. We're going to go around the corner to the next booth, and this booth was on sale. It was 20% off. So I take a little extra time in the booths that do have a sale because I don't want to miss anything, especially when there's a good sale going on. So I came over here and checked out the jewelry for a little bit. And I didn't see any sparkles, so I kept looking up here in the hutch. They had a little Fenton bear, and it was only $15, I want to say. So $12 with the sale, something like that. I don't math very well. Oh my God, look at that vase behind there. How did I mix that like Rubik's Cube vase? Is that a vase? Huh. Anyway, I just got squirreled in my own video. All right, here is some glassware. Yeah, it looks like a vase. Man, now I think I need to go back and check that out. All right. That's okay, it's not that far. And then over here, I found these little I love boxes with drawers. I don't know, I'm obsessed with them. And that was not a real moose. I don't think it was a real moose anyway. Up here, some more pictures. And then I'm like, wait, there's another cabinet down below. See, you gotta look up and you gotta look down. I'm like, wow, look at that cabinet, it's so cool. And I'm like, I don't need it. You don't need another cabinet, Sandy. You got plenty of cabinets. You have a whole apothecary box. All right, up here, I did find a paperweight. I love even the paperweights that are kind of like mass produced, even the world ones. That was like a shape of the globe. Etched like a globe, I should say. And then over here, I found lots of animals that I had to check out. I think that was a pheasant bird, that white one. There's some dogs up there. And then a little bit of pottery, and that stained glass picture was so good. A little bit of brass, more pictures. And I really like that ram up there. The frame was really well done. All right, let's keep going over to the next booth. Lots of barware, more barware. And I like this up here was, I thought, like a jar with a lid, And then I opened it, I'm like, oh no, that's a butter bell. So you would put your butter up and in there, and it would keep it kept. It would keep it. It would store it. There we go. I'm like, what's the word I'm looking for? All right, here we go. Let's keep looking. Nah, don't think I saw anything else I needed to have. What was I so focused on there? Oh, a little whale, a little brass whale. Like I said, they had a ton of brass in this particular store, and it was pretty reasonable, right where it needed to be, maybe a little less, but not enough wiggle room for resale. And then they had the printer's block trays, and I'm like, All right, so that was a little short, so I decided to take you to Goodwill. It's right down the street, so I'm like, you might as well stop in while we're here. And then I found cute little ceramic figurines. That was an eagle, but also a vase. And I'm like, okay, that's interesting. I've never seen that before. There's some little, I think that's a napkin holder too. I don't know who made that tall one. Looks just like a generic one to me. Lots of little figurines down here. They had a ton of like decorative carpet balls, like modern ones. You could still see the sticker residue on it, probably from Home Goods if I had to guess. And so, still looking through there. Oh, that was a pretty dish, but it was like the Food Network. That kind of threw me off. And it was plastic, it wasn't ceramic or anything. And another little figurine. Lots of ducks. I think they were all ceramic too. And keep looking. We're gonna have some luck. What was I checking out? Bells. Oh, this dolphin. I'm like, I know people like dolphins. I'm not a big fan of them. So I'm like, I don't really want to pick up something I don't like just because other people like it. I'm like, no. Nah, I'm gonna leave it. It was $2.99, which is not that bad. And it was clear, kind of boring. Oh my gosh, there was a green box up there and I didn't open it. That's okay. Let's see, that was a very bright colored dish down there. All right, more trinkets over here. There's some little dogs and all of those like age, not the Joseph, not the cool ones. They were like the different ones. I don't know. I don't think they sell very well. Well, no, that's a kid, not an angel. All right, what is this? Oh, a little egg trinket dish. Oh, now we're in the candle section. Hi, pretzel. Pretzel's like right in my face. And then there was this little baby praying, and I know Holt Howard makes ones very similar to that, so I wanted to check it out, make sure it wasn't Holt Howard. It was not. And just checking out, that was a little sunflower. That was real pretty. Modern, but pretty. And all the candles that you could possibly want. There were some owls back here. And of course, definitely modern, but I love the sparkle eye rhinestones. Gotta make sure I'm not missing any glass, baby. Nope, didn't miss any. Nope, lots of candles though, like wax candles. If you ever need candles, Goodwill is the place to go. All right, what am I looking at here? Oh, I thought that might be crystal for a second, but it was just glass. And then I'm like, is this an anthropology one? Like, I don't know. I can never find the anthropology ones. And when I do, they were all, like I have, but they were all usually beat up. And this one was pretty damaged on the puddles too. So, I left it. And it's a shame because they are really pretty. I thought for a second that might be a Napoli one, but I don't think so. It was way too thin and had a big chunk missing on the base. That was a modern ceramic vase there. Did I miss any vases? I don't think so. Let's keep looking. Ooh, that yellow one was real pretty though. And that one kind of threw me off a little. It was green, but after looking closer, definitely contemporary in my opinion. Some planters. And a little bit of faux flowers, not much. And now we're in the basket section. Don't need any baskets. And then I found this vase hanging out where it probably shouldn't be. And it was definitely hand blown. And it was made in the Pelleguso style with all those like thousands and thousands of bubbles. So it's opaque looking. And I'm like, man, it was $7.99. And I'm like, I'm gonna look it up. I did. I couldn't find it, so I left it behind against better judgment. And then I picked these up because they had a texture to them from across the way. And I thought they might be Fire and Light or Gilmore, and they're neither. They're more modern, and they have like a leaf print in it. So they tricked me. They definitely tricked me. All right, let's keep looking. Nah, I don't see anything. And I spared you guys the clear glass section. And then I found this, though. This was like a little oil lamp. It was signed on the bottom, and obviously you just take that little part on the top out and it becomes a cute little weed pot. And they had a matching taller one, but I think I only liked the small round one, and it was only $2.99, so I actually did buy that. Look how cute it is. See, you take that right off and it's a perfect little weed pot there. Or you can keep it as an oil lamp. I don't care either way. Yes, I'll take that. And I'm like, no, I don't need the tall one. I don't need the tall one. All right, and then up front, I found these like hammered copper looking vases. There were two of them, they were matching. And then this beautiful vase was only $15. It looked Asian in style, but it was ginormous. And I'm like, I'm not shipping that. But $15 was a steal, I think, on that. I love that round bulbous shape to it. There's the other one right there. And over here, I found another pottery vase, and it was marked, but I think it might have been a little bit more modern. I did like the design on it, though. Those were wax. Didn't expect that. And then I have no idea what this is. If you guys know, let me know. It's like a swing, and then I didn't break it, but it fell off. I fixed it. Don't worry. The string fell off the hook. I'm like, what is this? I still don't know what it is. After all that, no idea. If you know, let me know. I don't know if it's like a xylophone. I don't know. All right, I left it. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.